who says way suso no say yo canopa say ubeduma na yo as I say wejuma but na de aduane so bro go dua bro no ne banche ne sa ta na ehiansuo no pa by say so no nto you trust one the publisher ko wakrata the new publisher na trust so sign Alexander Kwame na fenyi marking phone wa ha wa share the black I share the check black wa sin chichi black fenyi marking petitions IGP over assault okay video no about on save the judicial demonstration no yeah bi chere say okọ pointing police no so na dance ya ba say yes na etie Ghanaian women rescued from kidnappers in Nigeria I say you can ho asem last week no pastor's former side chick jailed.
Okay, ba me no.
Me kind of was
the car no call ye na. Ye car so fa car ne mra. Wose won fa car ne ma. Na wasan ko tra social media so na wo ka bi kire judge no. No say omde warrant akọ na mo de 45 days.
A man 45 days.
Won ko dem 45 days.
Onum say na so for near smart. So for to car no register no.
Ai won register the demo. Was na dia nti Honda no fa ma no. Ti so ko da mon ka so fa mesio ni asem
na. No so fa.
So fa ma.
No ko ke ka bobo na dwen ma obo.
Hell with you. Ko ka se judge no ye bias na nkro ne ba. Na say mon ko fa na mra. Say 45 days ko twirmu na ko twirmu ba wi a. We say okay yes John so do you now see your real size nti udu ho no dia udu ho no ha ya be chiro baby a u said your bobrete aka
ho no hu say onye ubia sa onye kese sa say the watwe ye wo no
ye ko no dia no right we no all right menti me entoaso na afi yemfa aye the daily gist enso entoaso na daily gist ya chonsem bi wo ha atofo ni mfoni e wo ha na the daily gist eka and he said ministers angry with auto forcing over contract approvals and also our how page 3 na chese na chese amampeni ministers of power no and so mubu afu auto forcing our contract bia and contracts ahodo a wa approve no eho eno ewo krata no enso anim afei ma yenkwa Supreme Court uphold Chief Justice suspension to hwa Chief Justice Araba Tokonu say me friend Chief Justice so that's Chief Justice so
she's on suspension with a friend justice
the suspended Chief Justice
suspended it's all the adjectives
the show nti ono nti yes anya sa na kedenya Chief Justice me no ya suspended no
nti me nya Chief Justice me no so me nyi
side chick jail for contempt in sugar daddy
oba no akokodro
what one was your phobia no ha anti and so that for people Baumia for peace Baumia calls for peace over Bawku conflict and all copium awo srohon no dia tudwa se moma nyina yenka mum na yema sumdwe emma no wie no tibi ma political parties na mo de ya campaign no and so akeka bi and so e de ekire mo and so na okonche hono ma asem bi da offer internet love leads two Ghanaian women into kidnappers den in Nigeria.
Tell man me no che obo no. Internet so
medo unim ni pakro. Was be sram Nigeria.
Omo ware internet so nyina.
No dimrike kitikiti no afa.
Sometimes ya na esro.
No ko
Nigeria. It be a picture na ono epusu o send ma wo no. Enye wo no a. Nyo no. Na obi ye madebi nyaasam kweto
that time na me I was obi and a year WhatsApp was sending the oba kama bia beto nam say na we die ne na me ko school wa na so okay o dia ma me tizi kakra na me hwa de o na won send me 50 cedis na me nam say ewura so ye ewura so ye kachi masa me we ye me feature ha na be fa you masa so we nya wa foforo ha nom de
ha de do va
be fa nti aya amunya botre ententa fidie no so no aya amunya botre
nipa na ono na ebi nkomo no there's a screen
yes
uhunu nipa kra oye
yes
unim ni very very careful
was bra Nigeria na dimrika kitikiti na ko Nigeria
no mo krom kan che say bra Nigeria they don't even tell us straight say bra Nigeria
say in there ye be there wa
enkola na bi omo che omo no unim de omo ye omo ema obi omo wache ndada ekogina ba bi e ha ofe and we try a video send them say oh Spain so I could do Spain this Spain how you come up and now here background ya tadi they share no na utum say yes we could do baby you know catch now for them say mumra unya 70,000 we to buy say no we do nya 30,000 we do anu aye dwumetua de aka no na ommo amore da sana oh yeah see there's a small screen. There's a screen between what teane biso no so e wo hontem. Ni bibia na hu no social media so a so gidi be very very careful. Bia no din ko no a stranger. Sometimes a stranger mpo. Oye wa hu nipa e na omode ne be ye.
Be very careful.
Yeva daily guide and twaso daily guide ko wakata no hospital come staff fingered in kidnapping case. Say a connected with internet. It will be a telcos be name say boy. Sometimes they say ya register systems no. The mutimi one year a UBI untimi yet. Just onya live bia like good live bia will be intimi tracy wo. Di na omo hwe mo say a telcos be adwuma ni e na oboa mo nya dedicated liar. Omutimi dada emei e de omo ekoye. Timesho se nipa no no udi nkomo no kra ye obi a uni no a don't see him as the person. It do no obi na o chate a
be very careful.
Be very careful. Ebi a makofie na me KOD chate. KOD should know certain things we be na hu sampa of na me na chate. So take it off account ni a masa obo oh better KOD makodru ba bi na sika bia ni ho send me 300 Ghana
still I mean hu ni pakro na yam say nti afa na incessant course na say no
nti oho sa emfi no kra ubetimi a freni pa no ne hunu se asomasi na me ne kase enye sa pa de a odo obi account whether that osisi a SC throws out CJ removal injunction and on see account wasem that Justice Bafu Boni was send away fefe do na Charles we still get 200k bail and ra on Andy case no you do special prosecutor don court no na court amount 200,000 bail. God has vindicated me in Bawku conflict. Why they can say Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or say Bawku conflict ye beto aba no na manfo e de campaign we daily guide from page a ho and so mo project my or say na manfo de campaign say ai e na Bawku e na o say na ma onyinya 00 we no ha
o say nkwara meburu be ye press conference
o kai say enu ti no man 00
wow mo say we are Canadian for yin na nkoma say be asomdwe be
ai ndi say na Yakopon na wasane ho minority leader petitions IGP over protest assault and also yaka ho asem that osahene afenyu Maakye mfoni o you na daily guide that we nyina ehom
right afemi enko the daily searchlight na yemfa eno entwaso na Chief Justice Samna waha Chief Justice removal Supreme Court refuses to injunct process eno e waha nom say
the judges say now mo rule in favor of government no
mfoni
na ho no yeah that is Bafuboni Yoni Kulendi and Amadou Tanko
for omo anim di amfan say omo anim nyam wo soro pa
so much respected
so anim nyam wo soro pa affordable housing at risk MPs warn of security threat and funding delays. Affordable housing,
affordable housing. Affordable. You almost are so affordable housing in Ghana. Na ya no am ka se hori anim ko so ada.
Omo da so ka ho nsem nti say no.
Previous government na ya ban we omo nkyere me dan ba ko omo sia e affordable.
Yes. Omo nkyere.
What do you want to tell us?
Omo nkyere.
Mo ko si dan na wi a e be wi no. Cheche ni, nurse ni, civil servant who didn't to be. You said doctors and lawyers don't be to me autonom the amahe. And you want to tell us that you are building affordable housing.
Affordable is
affordable housing.
Okay. So that is that. Right. Afemianko ayen ifaso esoho na CJ suspension. I will seek review if court's reasoning is flawed as
okay.
Say obesa call for review say ohwe na nsam na court no beto dwa no say bi from so bi wo mu a obekọ
the court no dey omo verdict ni beba till within 21 days na ha enti on the bar the reasoning so judge buasin bia e free bibi ratio decidendi ratio decidendi no and the reasoning na ojina so e di buase eno and na otum jina say no we hear say why the coin the reason we there enti mi nyina okay the also reason in the ba no say a flawed just say a touch ma dia obesiki judicial review. Okay. That's the beauty of
democracy and the judicial system.
Yeah.
All right. After your 12 miners remanded over illegal mining, river tunnel pollution. So,
we are 12.
We are 12.
Now, your mom will go in across one with you.
There be your mom move. When you are free,
I know two for kind.
Or the another set of the
course. So, Cochia Colana and who fin. So, you know, I also are open galamsey. Now, Colana and who fin, no to me to excavator.
Which or the another set of the call. Enti go to the roots and then uproot it. Okwa no to ni in every.
Bonkoto. Bonkoto. Nkoto ni ebo.
Anyway, say the judiciary demo Afenyo Markins petitions IGP over alleged police assault and also Yelikan Akahwasem. So I truck krata come IGP say police ni bi say be kwad in the fast no. Enye enti omo enye hwehwe mu. No ahonsem right.
Yeah, to us one here called the custodian Kurakata and so I like that Mamu Bamia was sharing a shirt Twitter MPP friends I sent so boom and no crown a microphone or say Bamia place for lasting peace in Bawku. Edikai aka hon asem Saransona a top corner, right top corner of custodian say 3-2 majority decision throws out CJ suspension injunction application and I'm also Bafu Bonnie and I feel by me get to Tokono or me no or more and so food in the heart. Your officer assaulted me. I feel you marking petitions IGP. MPs praise dredge masters for dredge works. I was say dredge masters send Ibrahim Mahama company no. Yeah. Or more te sunum so do river no. Omo ye mo djuma
insunya to se kim
na semwasi
de bia ba je ntimi nya lasting solution de bia ye timo wo fa de bia ye kotim last week crowd there before Ibrahim my friends John Draman ma be free abanso no Ibrahim mama akro ya kotim che Ghana free
yeah
and they womo asan kwa motim tie nya lasting solution to that perennial friends flooding
event man lasting solution it's a Ghana for say subai
ayo
yeah, near to bottle water, sachet water, near the Google
no. Ade bi na wo family mu sheme. Ya ye bole gu botomu. Na nsuo to na kwabrane akogina nsuo nim na wo hwie boto no. Bola no egum. Se nsuo nim fa nko. Na ote ho na nsuo be yiri fa wa. Wa be kasa aban.
Fridge dada.
Ayo.
O ma sa don de akwakoto.
Ayo. Ebe den nsuo yiri fa.
In fact,
runway nsuo no we no ni akosi dan esi.
Ebi ma ye mobo. Ya sema areho. So do UK, do London, Robert Thames, and nam Okrono Mountain so very near the Parliament. It's as clear as crystal. Crystal clear.
Omunso say na wo. Yemusa wo. Na ye di.
Baba ya subi. Eniama subi. Oh my goodness. It's na okase betim dey say suba dey na be.
Ano ni asem. Right, enti na eho ensem ekakra. Eno so eho na fei yenkoi na yenhwe other news eno so eho na yenka eho ensem enso eho ha me paper no okay ma yenko ofam paper na ira
okay and yento so yenko the custodian the informer na say yenfa enwie Bawku conflict informer say Bawku conflict ba omia urges end to politicization yaka ho asem that on asset declaration comply or be fired. Mahama to appointees. Or say, and there's a deadline, no? And there's 7th. They never want to be and declare access, no?
Count yourself dismissed. You are the wow, they would do honor when ya. No sound near Manawko. Sano Mampeni actually.
As a parliamentary committee praised dredge masters, medical Kahwasem editor, research scientists on Ghana's merry-go-round industrial growth. Wow, they are Sabisi name. Say, okay, industries are Kwame Nkrumah Bresoni wa bebre na gui
bebre
Emma ye diversity implementation program ye ton do no a private sector mom to toss aban nwuma na eton no bebre na ntimi anye ko ba o ha adwuma na state no on say there be betimi
yeah
MPP abaye ba say one district one factory ya start ya bi ba ye nu ba bia the nationalization ankasa no Ghana ye ha ye nko ba bia
ground zero
ye nko ba bia
ground zero
so won mo to so me kire so aha ade we product we wa ha ye dua we be on say sugar factory no up to now commercial enye adwuma
enye adwuma
Dangote so ba be si bi Ghana ha
sugar factory
aye
okay
also the 1.5 years e be si sugar factory Ghana ha obesi awi age ho faso na Ghana de na yabo ho ka e de akoje bosia be ye no na anwe ne se esio that's the nation that we lives in more wahala for Ofanko Nsawam communities as legal issues stall project kwanze ka ho asem ha say manso kakra o mo ebubu o mo ne ma yintua bebia ma o mo no o go so twe homa government to fully repeal LI 2462 amid public uproar I say mbra na ba ye say yenye mining ye ko timi ye mining of forest mu no abai say percentage bi na utimi nye percentage bi utimi ye if it's not good it's not good to mbra kra so bi ntimi nye mining of forest mu inti Ghana for kasa ho nti abai say opeso oyefrio
anyway me for last one na okay. the news center ADB aba mbobo so tentem na yenko ba me urges unity end to politicization of Bawku conflict any kind aka ho ensem enso ewa ha CJ Saga Supreme Court delivers 5-0 and 3-2 decisions eno na wafachire mu no no eho ensem enso ewa ha nti wohwa ekwasefo ewa ha tokonu ewa ha Godfrey Dami ewa ha and 2 justices of the Supreme Court Bafoboni and so enfono na afi Seram Justice Seram ono so enfoning and so ewa hanum say na afi okwa MPs decay of procuracy affordable housing project we so a capture affordable housing so enwo ha
enti nukrenie e wo se Ghana for your sorry ne ka kire NDC any MPP aban say yempe affordable houses biati ana me nyabi
me no ya adwene pa se we de no kofo de no wa
so man pon de no so say awie
anse awie
ewie no ko busa ne bo
me nsi ho fa
me mom to ye
minto ena your friend procuracy de wo ena other ones
nyina ka yentima anye
wo mo a nti affordable for ne hefo nipa be na ya afford betimi afford sa house
affordable chese obi a oye dwuma bia kakra ugya katua na oye kwa de so otumi gibi
Ghana hande was ankrofo no bi
o ye ha
sa
ye mo say de ne
me cut to the degree of the omomo sie no
ala me busa say ye de wo ha but the omo sie na nya affordable to us
okay into luxurious
so you also kind history a champion breso osisi estate no Paraku estate Kwadaso estate
locus nominee na se for
Chapatre estate ye locus ye ma me no mo na omo bodua nyina omo timi to bi
enne yu be kona ebi na titimu ewo ho sankrofo no bi na titimu ho bene kohwe affordable houses na say affordable
enti shana ye sagleme we spent $200 million that thing is rotten Kofo di oye nyina egu akofo dua ne pokwasi they are all rotten and you keep on say you be see affordable housing ni akotu skana gum odim de $200 million bit why
anyway
me say ye Ghana for sorry ni ka kire MPP ni NDC for say ye mpe affordable housing bia we don't the best thing part to do this is to partner with SNET Kodi why ye dwuma be 30 years
yes you should partner with them.
They should build a simple 3-bedroom house for you, and then when entitlement good. Now buy no kojis can ya contract o majo mo cut. Ni aye go na ye ntimi anwie.
Na abai for fraba.
Asokoro man podi. MPP NDC abai buy no so no. Omo ntimi nya on the mass net for. What is on the mass net for? This be street ejapade. E na street wie na omo ton. E ba so omo ton no 1-bedroom suite. It was 1 billion. 100,000 Ghana.
Bedroom.
1-bedroom suite. 1 billion and 100,000 Ghana cedis. It mean 1 billion wa no kwa koto 1-bedroom apartment.
Na ubekum. Issue Wofa.
me could 500 million now 50,000. Bet when you decent as a to. Now me 500 na say 2-bedroom do also. Na ma build the akano. Now me the quarter 1-bedroom suite. Eti lawyers need doctors the toy and no more the amahan. And you tell us affordable nti muguso amusi. Na mo kata mbenya free munti.
Anyway, the news center. The
FNC na fi yenkwe MMDC listen. What is your pick? And I say me run it through.
Oh, run it through. We na memra over. We na me want some can.
Obidiyam. Hey, listen, drop here and I'm say la. Madam, why you crowd why you here? Listen, I'm Penedi about Santa Region. Municipal and district chief executive listener Abano. By here, ni enka wan say free half one enough. Half one enough. Ora kwasi edu say. So you know.
Why
no? Oh no kwasi edu say.
Okay.
Honorable kwasi edu say. Okay. Ono wan say contest as parliamentary candidate eba NDC.
And Yamano DC.
And Yamano DC.
Okay.
Yeah. Eti half one enough eno. Half one south to east Ibrahim Yamba Nelson Isaka. Ibrahim Yamba Nelson Isaka. Okay. Afe afano southwest Abubakar Sadiq. Abubakar Sadiq. Afe atwomangwa bieja north. Atwomangwa bieja north. Mba Zakaria Alembila. Okay, eno ya atwomangwa bieja north. Atwomangwa bieja south wisdom or say Buama. Wisdom. Okay, wisdom. Amansie South Benjamin Mafo. Benjamin Mafo. Amansie West Menu Prince Morris. Morris Prince Menu. Bekwai Salifu Isaka. Onanka also Isaka.
Gabi, I know they say a more shortlist
okay. So Bekwai is Salifu Isaka. Offensive South Frank Usuansa. Frank Usuansa. Usuamwa Frank Usuamwa. And I feel offensive north, and so Caesar a champion ufuzu. Ye kwa ejra sechedumase Rafiu Adam Seidu. Rafiu Adam Seidu ejra sechedumase and said on whole TV no so no listening na ho amebo bono. Afi seche south Evans Amo Chumesi. Evans Amo Chumesi. Such Asante Achim Central Ebenezer Eko Edu. Ebenezer Eko Edu. Kumau and so akwasi amankwa say I'm sorry say omompene no okay, so that's Kumawu for you. And then such a central that is in Suta, right? The central Samuel Sumwa the former okay, right. Such a from place Abubakar Isaka well no enya such a from place. And then such a is Ibrahim Adams that's a fijase afi Kwabri is Mampontin Joseph Amankwa Dwabeng Miami Dwabeng Eunice Ohenewa Ansu for the parliamentary candidate so no kind of pieces omninya ejoso Jerin Asante Odotobri Omampine ba ha bande no Odotobri Emmanuel Oben Ajman Asante Achim North, that is Agogo, right? Ehoye Sarah Amwakwa. Asante Achim South, that's Draso, right? Mame Safwa Appiah. Bosom Che Lake. Say Abdullah Hamidu. Efija Kwabre North. Emmanuel Jackson de Aguma okay. Efija Kwabre South Pearl Patricia Ankara. Adansi North Charles Kofi Ogbe. Adansi South Oheneba Kobra Ando. Adansi Asokwa Ketiabon Abet Dakura. Bosome Freho. And so Charles Appiah Kubi. Obuasi West aye Fosti Love Appiah Kenin.
Also a PC.
Also a PC. Okay, right. Obuasi East aye Wofa Kofi William. Atwema Kwangoma say na ye a friend say. Is it
Atwema Kwangoma?
Area. Yeah. Atwema Kwangoma. Grace Ajimai Asamoah. Asokwa constituency. Kumasi municipal. Amo Kamel.
PC.
Yeah, PC. That's my big brother. Adansia Krofrom eye Garba Muhammad Mustafa. Garba Muhammad Mustafa. Kwada so almighty kwada so edini ye kwada so. Ha. Eye Erika Sibe. Okay. Swame constituency magazine. Eye Frank Usu Ansa. Anya ye Frank Naro.
There be onyono.
No gas Frank Naro. Frank Naro. Obutra brucha odweno. Ave Tafo constituency Abubakar Siddiq. Ofori Krom. Anwel Sadat Ahmed. Fuga. Ana fasana Fuga di kan.
So we should join as parliamentary candidate. Okay. And what's that?
Yeah. As a current Mampon, in fact, there was tension. Ben Abdallah Alassa.
Okay. Ben Abdallah
Alassa. It can't be a secretary. Mujib. Madi na Nidin Bebabat. Akoye Ben Abdallah Alassa. So this is the list so far. Ni pe Dianaya Omampeni Abomudi. Hefa na man Mampon. And Atwema Mpunia, right?
And also mine.
These are the two constituencies so far.
2 districts, sir.
2 districts in the constituencies. Timampon municipal and Atwema Mpunia and my till the 40 beka KMA. Kumaso say nyade 41. We are waiting for the remaining 2. Okay. What's your comment?
I think, well, one thing I'll say is there are certain names be an army expectation a bit, but and to me, MPM, where the car, I ask a Mampong, a dear tension. I wasn't a brune as a phone, I buy in, I think, sending in Aquacoda. And I believe, Oma Yabo Mudino, Ombabe Yetuma Abwa, Emma Asantamai, Impuntu, Etimi Akoso. One person I mentioned a name our Finso. Yeah, not about Yusuf. Okay. And I know many didn't come, but now no, just or train Sebeba or entimi, and my backward Edika and some and so edada. And Oshe Edini Bina Epipi, I think so many I or more contribute to the party's success and that's the only reward I'm penny betting the amount. Not just the reward, but or Shesel Beba, no Sambe Yejuma Abwa, Emma districts no. Etimetumpong. Again, meaning said the oversight responsibility and now the regional minister won say the Nobe Harano, knowing that they have actually other areas are our regional me
by subject to confirmation.
Okay, I would say mostly entirely.
Oh, it
me can say it's entirely.
It's a problem near me, you know. The first problem they say it be now NDC for the constituency or no, or mobile new Nipana Wabanaso.
Okay.
And they toss me, you know, constituency be highly dominated by MPP. MPP for so you come as say, oh, this person, Tafo, Quada so, Swame, Asokanomono. They say, oh, went to me and build a relationship near. Zuba did excellent job.
See, you have to
lobby skills,
and also
Mamu Yedin.
Remember now to so Nankazu Yedea, and bet Omonasi. Now possibly wait to show vision with them, convince them to almost enter me new untum, so I bet me a where first person of our kind. I believe, yesterday, there are certain situations that will be a 3, and I will be 2 times. Walk up, when say I'm fat, no asako. Na afi ebia no matimi eni nipa kro na na say we for na kasa. So start it now. Say be yen koye twemamentwe. Say basa oni nipa wo ho ntamunya. Then you do the right thing, go to them. Baby also pacho. Baby also who said the OTN vision or the banu. Momu who so that be met me at me confirm no about by. And I believe say as it is going, nipa be go achiro. O man pene di ka.
I say yeah,
want to me
yeah, nipa be se achire. So kai MPP time they see okumawu.
Yeah.
first one on to you know. Honorable Samadejuku. During the second one, no, ya man pikurengrum. Because home say that Pine play tactics be. Obagabia. The same thing. First one. Second one, no man who says na obi the church. And I'm got to second one na. Chamaluta salusu. So who no ye kuma udi bia. So enti ya na nipa bi chechire.
You have to play.
Nipa bi chechire a. Omoyo obajo say wo boa ye ntwe ma oda. Na this time so assembly so mebu assembly members no say that no so. So is this a scoreman post? I think they are about 17 or so.
17.
Oba asokwa the same the figure so no more came in the team. Nti omo no so kra nti se onye obi on mood no so obe hawa.
Obe chiti opa.
Obe hawa nti mo ayabo mudin no. Monyam homework yi.
That's right.
Now making sure say money nipa no good rapport. Because one to so near me na akọ. Near to first one na nye ya. President Krapa obo din bio.
Yes.
So ko lose na president ka say so lose them say body inside ya uncle bonye ngwa say obesesa. So do your homework well as MMDC nominee before the day of the election. Na sisi a make say so call friends fija kwabre sata no mani age. Say e ma no say ma di scanning ye si hia e ma no onwum bia omoto. But the kind say ye ato de edo adadam ye ato de edo adadam ye ato de edo Bawku bo also de pa na enye de nya ye yampo de pa enti e fija kwabre sata for some de pa no manya no
omo de atoba to for
o se fija kwabre South Municipal unites in gratitude to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. See Dina Mampeni boy no Honorable Patricia Pell Ankara Onwa na no mpeno onwa so ne dia ba no de tetefo no hwe no de omani gina no enwa na abam de da mampani ase se eyezu signed by Solomon Kwaku Admako communication director de hwe so ma kan nyina ba ka se mampani wa ya de
ajatum anyway
na enkoba se on be ka se ye nti ase
and e ba sa na asem na esi
because the president has the power the other ma wa nya ntuma ono de open no be sa de na ba so why do you have to so nyina ye party nyina so ye Ghana for nti e ya de o se obi atimi gitum
anyway right over because
ye ko dwa somra ana o bi a wo kan
na kan universities na
okay te no ho ma me na fe ye ko dwa somra
there's a way of going about something. Say one fa kwan paso anya. That is where the issue arises. Omanpenin dada ebaye no. There are certain institutions was somebody apintin apia menkade eka ho TK tendam edie ewo ho Oko University of Allies as a whole polytechnic to din na for. But the issue is that before obi ebe to institution be dino, there must be rules. Ye de eye. Ebi o hande din bi obekaya Flagstaff House and Jubilee House. There were issues way back no about the Flagstaff House. Way back
about Jubilee House. But this time around, you president Abaso. We jai sa de na manatra.
The confusions ba. They say apentapia minka say be reverting.
Enye confusion keke o. It causes financial loss to the state. Yes. Because said ye o man mrate no. Your name maybe why ye print here. You incorporate 10, 20, 100. Debi. Or print no more. Sebe ya ubetimi a cut down the cost. It all print is hard ye nyina gu o. Near change din na say letterhead, say ye stamp, say ye logo.
All of them.
All you have to change everything.
Yes. Enti ya mpanyifo no yesre wo mo. Yemfa we nye politics, yemfa politics nwrem. We ba no abesesa no ko ha. We ba nti obi ho no awie school, uwie wo he, o se me wie wo ha. Next year sa school din na no asesa. Akwa bibi foforo. Yempe kwan a se policy wo ho no ma. Yemfa policy ni nye adwuma. Na se yesadin na you should have a broader consultation. Meaning say we no nyina ba because bia ye changes no the opposition party no yan consult you. I stand for correction though. By consult me yes sure say come make some revert ako the new our old name and I said DNA no. We should have a broader consultation. Ye nyina mra consensus say eba unimato say when yes sano say DNA yes sano. Ye nyina ya jetum say as a country. Yabasa yes said dina ko say so it should stay. Nentra hono sa. There are some general guidelines yede SSD. You say one of them say only name names building for dead people. One of them I don't know. Sebi omo efri mo come baby no. And I yemfa entu omo. We a general guidelines. Only use the names of admirable people. Nipa amanfo nyina ejine etum. Recognize substantial individual contribution. Obi ho no ma ne contribution wa ye e wo man no nti na ye de edin atono. Afei or say ensure a gift large enough to justify the reason. Okay, I know ensem e ho. One thing I can say, avoid changing the names of already on a building. Dia ya to the info no. Men san kwasesa no. Say ebasa nipa na anase saban kro no buy no ba you revert to the old one. Ebasa na the confusion be brave. E be dia ba. De bia yesesa din. Yasesa we ko ha, wo chen yasesa ko ha, ade chacha ko ha. The Minister of Education they abetu say they will revert some of this. Unless they are tallest of a dia what they about to do. Ebasa nipa na ye de omoto wo mo na say revert call mo no. How do nebusia for crab fano? Ebia nipa crab contribution to the development of the nation. And ye so assume see the modern ma boy enti. Yemfa aye institution we ento no. Ade beche yes son. We ba was yes son. Emma sabi obi wo bibi also ye kra. Wonya the motivation to go ahead and offer the contribution emra among Ghana and Nti when you say yamanyofo no any empanyefo no say ebasa ye to din as well we should go to the guideline and I say yenya policy say baya amanfo from ba one man mesesa no nanko for how bebre emfa emren ofa
e say o fa obi a o chronics
because
basa dia
we no say no o hwe
I say nim say ebasa be holiday bi wa
say some say prayer and fasting day for
so say prayer and fast but na ye holiday
say ebasa be holiday ye nim Founders Day
we are president the executive decree
a lot of them so we should be cautious in how we
go just so emra enche na honorable Kinzuba ebetase na the mayor of Kumasi you know Edin Kumasi semwa efa Kumasi kropo ye dio okay
right me answer say free MTN say everywhere you go we are there. Na nyina say enei ewiase asesa no ho ana so wasesa ho bi. Yakwa kofa eye na fo wo bodwuma e ma ne makoso. Kane na nanka ne wo bie phone so na wo de pin wo ha na afei wo yi battery na afei wo de chip chip we shem wo wia o ene mepe eye me 024 we na afei wako there bi. Hom se twem so betime nya be 3 sims e wo phone so a won switches chip bia. Ni nyina say obenya MT ana so obeko no wenya isim ni bi na ode aba na hia ne se ofu na okuta no mesro fa na dial number isisi na hwe se o qualify na se phone qualify se ebetimi akonji eye isim ni bia eye *#06# *#06# na check it. O check it and I said them straight away. Now call my MTN app no so na fi wo so akọ seamless na bibia etimi aboa. Om so penchim bi afre 100 and I say call your digital channel na eni ta ho.
Na go unti change yellow base matter any Microsoft application so you letter so develop a PowerPoint presentation ade bia the Microsoft bia no word bia document bia de nyina so web wesen so your customized business website for your business and ma wo ton ba bia office work contact number email about I'm waiting me enya website business no information bia people don't have to call you to know what you do website no wa ubia be hunu nyina you come service no 85 business communication solution virtual call center IVR conferencing and said America no utumi traw them office uda usufam na screen mbo ho bibi sha waso kakra bi na wo de partners din komo we nyina ewo yellow base pack mu. So who be a sample for MTL toll free number 100 100 now for 0244 308 111 0244 308 111 or my email address on here mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com and now call MTN office customer service office be a bear war kase ope yellow business be na ebe connect everywhere you go.
As from see young cancer say and often odembe fe na honum ayenika why crabeshe na bibia akototiama wa wura honum atum so ogia honum aka say yes this is my rumor na ashfoam products no na betimi ama sansemi we nyina etimi asi ni nyina ne say ene ye wo a wide range of beds and mattresses kase anase ko ashfoam depo bia eben wo ukwa also pe product ya mabosu nya ka chense ke odina sebra na oba na fi omama binade akosisi odem na eho IFA frame was 0542 697489 0542 697487 and 0556 579214 0556 579214 nafi yanyo so anase
Matumin certificate be a free eba Kessben University for no if you Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology KNUST na eba na course some year near Bachelor of Business Administration no more accounting option marketing human resource management and banking and finance Sarano BSc Information Communication Technology Computer Science and Entrepreneurship BA Media and Communication Studies or more print and broadcast journalism and then public relations and advertising option be open what choose obi awie SS no qualification between the akọ Kessben University College, you know, also we have 3 credit passes for English, Maths, and Science. Now, when you have 3 elective subjects, so aka home aggregate unya and this year Kambu a bro 36. Grade the free A, L D, unya ED at a feel you matter ED. And Kwame Nkrumah Circle, Kessben Train Towers are Bosenmo Ibi Ho. Now, City Campus will do my best as the house. I know, and no meaning
could do no yamwa na yentu fu nei what what no it's not and what this we na ding and ape first 0209 4349 99 na yedin komo
this is to be breeding creba also that America if you are bring south to the no NDC branch here was at Dwaben Dwaben constituency executive also more that president that say Dwaben constituency executive we thank the president for giving us Eunice Ohenewa Ansu we are fully committed to support her to achieve whatever she has planned for executive to also etan achieve okay mama say if free her or say oyibo boatin from Rebihi MPP Media Peters. But the mama is a principal bimpe. Okay. Masaudu from Bantama or say what we are witnessing today under the leadership of President Mahama clearly shows complete lack of policy direction. They are interested in reiterative politics than solving issues of national interest. DC for Efiasia Sokore person the day Efiasia so that's actually is right. Capital dey Efiasia and all the way so free a buy. OPK the bia no message tin OPK short voice go so the bia metwa biegu because keep it short for us. Frankly put pressure on Mahama and NDC to declare a state of emergency on Galamsey as they are doing to as they were to Nanado and NPP government because NDC executive are gurus and their gurus are doing it with impunity, destroying our land and water bodies. And the West State is doomed so collapsing businesses and jobs. Why? Why? Somebody say why you be that? Yeah, somebody will school and can't obey you. So my God, every I can still no message nothing. Good morning, I'm Solomon Jagri from Kunso. I want to thank His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for giving the good people of Fuano Southwest the youth choice. Congratulations, Honorable Abu Sadiq. Please, all assembly members, we need 100% endorsement from you. But I won't come to be, and I'll come home. Good morning. I don't understand why the street lights also keeps on going off each time there is lights on after lights off. Chief from Tanoso. Light in the body near maybe all. Golden Boy, Anas Mampontain. The MMDC names has come. Congratulations to all. Now, John Mama appoint you to bring the development in your constituency and to bring people together and not separate the people. So you guys should stop your arrogance. Too known and guy. Then, if anyone committing a corruption act, then that person will be fired because the Reset Ghana agenda is not arrogance. Okay. I like that. From Capito Goso Mensia, JDM and what was that? With everything Bibia Nkosuye, the economy, managing affairs of all is not well at all. We are going back as we told Ghanaians before, but they didn't listen. Now you can see MPP is still the best party. Okay. Yeah, so. Okay, so why is the president collecting gifts and telling his appointees not to receive gifts? Mahama NDCD numero uno from Prince. Okay, Eric Kweku Bwedi, patriotic voice, Bichim. I'm still pleading with the NPP supporters to remain calm and rally solidly behind the party because we are not in normal times. I believe all the brouhaha in the party shall pass because if you all come together as one people, NPP will come stronger in 2028. Regards to Adrian Kessie, John Boadu. Okay. Lawrence Boachi, A.K. Buche, Senior Asorin Kwanta. With all fairness and candor, it is proper for Acting Chief Justice Bonnie to hear the case involving the suspended Chief Justice Ira Kunsin. If you want to write that, it's not good for him to hear the case. Okay. Of the suspended Chief Justice due to potential conflict of interest. Judiciary is gradually losing its integrity under John Mahama. May God serve our motherland. Greetings to Pastor Paul. Okay. This guy his mind to so you should stand as a country that believes in democracy of law. Greetings to Kuka. Okay. Musa Batwa from Aswase. I am honestly not surprised the injunction seeking to stop the CJ suspension was thrown out. That was expected. What does surprise me though is the fact that two judges dissented. Article 1465 is crystal clear. President Mahama, just like former President Kufuor, was within. There's no legal, just political noise. Musamatwa, you can't say you are surprised that two judges dissented. That is law. Anyway, Ovankeo, good morning. And I've told you people to stop wasting your time on these politicians and do program to attract investors. You don't have to discuss their childish attitude. What don't you join me? From Asante Achim. Okay. Politics, investors now don't move bano. So more back Ghana na asumye here. Demonstration ha. Ntoko konso oboko. And the kahwa investor bia omba. Do you politics free more? And on a foundation. Governor of Ankewodi, the asset declaration exercise seems pointless since the envelopes are sealed. We need tangible results, not just promises. President Mahama's early days saw electricity bill hikes, expensive cement, and reduced food prices. Let's hold this government to their promises, not campaign slogans. Sealed asset declaration are a waste of time. I'm a person of O'Kane Andrew from Sydney West. Okay, that's it. Okay. Konyo Bwedi from Kumau Bodumase. Konyo Bwedi to me show message bear 10. Greeting to Nana Bombi at Bodumase. You will kill me. You said today you will bring lion on your studio. That is King Zuba. Today be today. I'm not going anywhere today. If I send my greeting to him for me, I like this man, pa. MPP party, don't worry yourself because whatever it is, Chief Justice will be kicked off. What I tell you all? Okay, yesterday a birthday in the Duha, a birthday. Why? I can't birthday no amount. Okay, right. This one is from Chicken Chi Edum. Hey, Chicken Chi Edum. Offer lawyer Nana Yao was one person okay. Sorry about that. It's only in Ashanti region that some northern names are accepted as DCs. Let other regions, especially northerners, do same.
It's an issue.
You go listen now. Asante bie ya promo bia.
That is true.
Say that to so kind no.
That is true.
So the ahoho e chichira Asante man. Say kiko bo akani bi din. E wo region bia. Enga e be asa for.
We should grow above that because development say intertwine we worry how diafra akwa kodi babia anti
obi ada de yo say dey bo
nipa kro no betinga ye adwuma na I don't see anything wrong with that say nipa kro no be ye adwuma no but one thing na e worrying say na e transit from omo area no e ba ha ho na e worrying dey see o mampon no say yam more Crawford that is where I have an issue. But if I couldn't bet me, no matter where the person is, the person should be allowed. Any Ghana for more UK or more ekuta bigger positions working over there.
Yeah.
Because they see them say, bet me. So you know, yes, sir, give me free ho. Na say ebia Wofa Kofi Appiah. Ebetimi akwa se pa ewo honoma cause ko honoma na I'm not trying to sound tribalist but that is the reality even almost schools no kra no ohwe mpanyifo na dan na these names na and I go around I've heard stories which is not verified me fan say but yet say no kresen no create say oye different tribe now ba honoma sometimes they don't give you the room to even operate. Only one work be any free honum and they have bobo even in the central of Kumasi as if no ya bobo omo ha ebi ho ya wo ha na tete omo ha nom similarly obi ho so e ba akọ no wo no for hono na tete no honom so yen nyina yen kamum ni yen nyini as on my Ghana then the development of Ghana can go on and ko say you had the there be hanom there over that's the issue.
Right. Good morning, Over, please. Can you ask Mayor for me that all traffic lights are not working from Jordan as Koremampo? Nina Anyejuma. Ebi Ejuma, but ebi na Anyejuma. That one there. Wakasi Nina Anyejuma there. I'm saying yes, sanity. Kessben is number 1. Keep it up from Bra Yafra inside German North. I know the way free a buy, yeah. Offer. We are worried as Asante 4. Can we see this at other regions from Jar Guide, Tommy Abra? As I can so we call other regions now. Right. I say marvelous and fantastic. A very serious president who knows what is right for Ghanaians. We will pray for him to succeed. God bless JDM from Ofa Yao Boache Aprade Kuapim and what way and so free a buyer. DJ Opai the more. Okay. I'll say I am pleading with MPP supporters to remain calm and rally behind the party. Because if you all come together as one people, MPP party will come to power back in 2028. Okay. Right. Kodi. You try honorable Zuba and I'm going to be your barber cancer. But I'll say Imani Ghana so on my petit shrag say Jane Mensa or ton easy equipment to be as crap. Na omuno say itia Ghana emra. Inti shrag for you. This is the beginning of big things to come.
Of course, yes. Nipa, definitely certain things you can't go away from them. But all tuana mobi and so no washe. kwanya wofa so wutu sa na ma. That is very, very important. Obekaya omo edebetu dwa na omo ka se mfidie na omo ejama na kono obsolete. I think it took some timely intervention of some people no who actually what was there ankasa. Ebi ho no ma yesi omo fa back door na eton ye ne nkro ne ba. Ebi ho no ma fa the correct procedural referencing processes na womo edi ejai machines no man ko. According to Imani, the omo echene say omo ko omo hwemu no. Now some of the machines no were bought in 2018. Yes, not in 2011 now. Na omo kase machine nti atra hon manti. According to man ne the omo person omo chene say ase niema bi ho no person omo disie. That is one. Niema bi ho omo person omo kata so. Enti na omo yesa. And secondly, omo person omo bo maneka. Because machines, some of them, the least you can buy them is $3,000 per one. Bawku. Na wako jai ama womo se womo ento. Well, saying in a penny ye. So if Imani have petitioned, say ye investigate your more. Say wo ye dear ya, say the Bible can go in beti. So womo enko investigate. But I pray say enko the normal yem pass mesinti, yem pe charge bin from mono, na ye in free honor. Say you true, say my meno and name. Omo kan hono afa kweti kwembi so anaso afa kwembi so a emfa mra kwemu na omo edi 8 tons sa machines na emra ni omuni na se kobase sebio ye pe a bad name for a dog to hang it there. That is why I have a problem. Ye nya pe Ghana kanko. If anybody would derail the development of Ghana, pay or no ni interest, a specific interest, not in the interest of the nation, definitely the nation must deal with that person. Anti-mania petition, Charles should take it up. No more investigation. They should come out with the concrete evidence if there is any. Nasi the bebo mamena ye the abono and then crofo. Make us say so no so efa because the bi oye nyina no kwan of fast. I don't think say ofiti ya ena oye ne sa do bi anamfa the correct procedural way. But I know the president then was in the known say nima bi say na ekoso. So I think say the right things must be done, and then those who are found culpable no should be brought to book.
Enra omampena na nsane ne kra na mampeni e code of conduct no etudwa na emu bi e de se wo ya ba mu peni a obi ma wade na sade ne se sika se ade bi ajapade bi na ho ka no ebro empim aduno 20,000 Ghana cedis dada no a ka 200 million a declare mu bia mu so asomesi ana bentia be chem we nti ono mampeni obi abeche ne ka mienu waje or ka no ama aban na no na Dr. Kwame Asante chere se kini se mampeni eje kra onye na kase madonati ama aban ka onsum kra so that's me mampeni ka me be ko ba bia the state aban na yeden I provide. What do you see?
Wofa, I don't see anything wrong with that. So what you soon for this personal.
One fancy.
Okay,
say
yes.
Sir for the expedition. And also our Jino or the coca presidential but I'm melintino. Manasa Beka said Jibril Kanazo be bribe. Where what you say in you?
I don't see anything wrong with that. And I think said there should be a line between say Oje gifts personally. Not yet donate ama, now what donate at the ama the state. That one you are not using it for your personal benefit. Now, what the must state now, let the people know that this is how it is. Intima donating near the beche me. I say a gentleman does not refuse an offer. Though there are some rules that govern gifts given now. But oh, Jenna one casado young who dear, that is where the influence comes in offer. And they were a very prominent position, a very important position. That people can influence me. Say, ebi ababa chamade. Enti through that influence, ebi asume si na abe chamade. Ye nipa ye watenka ye watima. Ubetimi aka so we abe chamade. Debi ama ni bo ade ne so a meka say ebi a wofa na de ade we che me. Ti emre bia so se wofa hia de bi. Na impo imi we nipa mienu na nipa ba ko no qualify more than wofa. Na so wofa ye me papa binti. Meji na no so na ka say ne wofa je. But this time oje ye no, o say this is the state. in a way where you know who at the frame at the amount minor so or mining and so I don't see anything wrong with that one.
That should be as any part of favor beer.
No,
I always see it.
I won't see that as something because I didn't benefit it from it.
Baby and council.
No. Because I gave it to the states and I did my state no say omo enye. Now one thing so we should be very careful with and say and they will be about chama I reject it. A beer na in a way betimi aboa and a certain quarters ama bibia koso honum. I reject e honum. Nipa kronbo nipa nipa only nipa strike a contents kra. It can have some kind of influence on you. Enti sa de no be boa dia. Why not take it? Use it for the benefit of the state, not as a person. Na M1 must state.
It's only the omo kase ni so je no omo nya adwen. Okay. So kaya Pope Francis wonya the baby cream. Obi to Ferrari. White kama pa se be o me toka komo Pope. Na o tre wo obi o say yes, e jakron kro Pope na be. O the car no ko see Vatican ho na Pope ji ena obo mass twa ho hia ye bibia kama ho se obi abeche Pope Ferrari ena ogie wie ya na o de car no ko see option ena o moton ye no this car no ma charity.
That's right. That is another way but still awaje. So it's serving a purpose, not for your personal gain, but it's serving a purpose.
Okay.
Senka obi betu aka say well Pope na wetimi agi anas waje a oye na but one reject it waje ade no omo rules and omo ye ade ne ense. But Roman Peniako kase ma obi anye gift more than that until it looks as if it's binding on him. It was also set example no yes sir. But to every rule there are some exceptions. This one to mean kase obi ababeche made. Yes, me the ababeche Wofa Kofi Appiah. Of I say Kessben group ebia enika entiene say be ye nipa ko pe bibi wo mo nti ma donate the ama company nti company ni so I don't see anything wrong with that. Me hu fun so be also. Me hu fun so be also.
Okay. Now 20,000 threshold up company asset no. Ya the melevosi there be. I was so do.
The issue is that Nipa 5 and then Obi Abecho 20,000. Adechia Obi Abecho
20,000.
The next time Obi Abecho
20,000.
To Okabomo you're saying
100,000. 1 billion.
1 billion. To I think say the money threshold nation. Maybe I believe that. 5,000 cry so.
5,000 so.
Eso.
Una tell us 5,000 so.
Well, say ye penny ye. Me na me say over. Ye penny ye.
Obi honorable no kwa ye weekend back one. Unim san obo.
For say hwe sa de 20,000 yen nyemro sa. Say ye hwe sa de here 20,000 yen nyemro sa. But for integrity sake. For say nipa kro no ehun be sign no sake. And I say for say nipa kro make say asoma sikura e bia me man say and I say me man say nti. And never be hokra ni sie so kra. Eni sie so. So you see any gifter, my any gifts. It should be think two time. And you say gift to the threshold of something of the more. So you see any my any. Yen twemu kra sene na ankoyen so hwe amabi no. Ye betwema yen twemu kra.
You should not so call Europe and other countries. You can't even accept.
Don't do it.
How do you Prime Minister be koje champagne.
Aye. Common champagne, bottle of champagne.
You have to resign.
Of course. Ordinary person krano ochara de obeka so mpe. Because it will influence also. Say there shouldn't be any threshold. Say me can say nipa 5, nipa 10, ne be raw office dakro. No be the 20,000 to honma.
100,000.
Nipa 10.
Nipa 10 be 200,000.
200,000. Na sa 200,000 in a way, it's not going to benefit you in a way. And say ya nyi dia, ma ya nyi kra. Na yen twaso. But
such idea so there. Say now okay, say gentleman does not refuse an offer.
So refuse you. It shouldn't be personal. Meme dia no. So beji achede na. Then you should go to the benefit of everybody. Yeah, owo ho no betimi aboa. E man ne betimi. Nti meji if you are 20,000. Oh.
Okay, be a CEO, but be a public procurement authority. Na be a wiki be a contractors be 20 na best raw. On be chase you on contract. No be a economy 10,000
to honma.
Nipa 20 times 10, 10,000.
Nipa 20 times 10. Say 200,000. Nti na what you be on your 200,000. Na wo dey ko. Offer it will influence you. It will influence the sunlight the omo draw. They should draw it well. And then we should make sure say they enforce it very well. Say be ya obi a ho be sign because there are some people who are very obi honma or integrity pass and mo intimi influence but obi honma ne tima ne broso enti e bia ne me ko school me share bisa asemo say ye ko teacher no kire ade obi aba we de bia no ye makwa no ba obechama de wo ko ade onfa bi ma onfa bi ma afi we obehwe bebia obedi
we wa ka wa sem teacher ni ba ko na school for no so no ama obase ya no bia efa baby wo bi sada ne o headmaster bi oba obi
ape
dine ho obase ya obi amfisi no bia na borte ba ko don de who say oba o na o de obi ehum ya no odwane no wo de ehum ya nwane ade pa
so nwane o menye bi
no ke say obi a be cho so obi ade na o mechi bi da de de say be cho ade go ye wadwuma
o ka chem say this time obi hu baby a obedi
we go mechi na de
me mechi na de that time no so in fact baby am di ye hwe me papa
o go di baby a o ni bi da
me ni bi da ensi kurada ye hwe me papa nti awo influence nti yanya ma yanye kura you shouldn't be any threshold yenye say pin kura ni pakura be chewa say pese ye go according to say my integrity ni pepper ya ye dwuma awo ye mama de a we should show all those things ye mani nyina enko say wo be che me pin kura meka say so me da wase emra no e kire say ma obia enye achede ba wo de caveat beto ho na ehunu wo fa nti mi wura honom okay ye mienu nyina ya ba envelope na da ho yi 100,000 na shim ba yakwa ben krum say o says I'm penisi 20,000. Kessben. In 20,000. Amru 20,000. Then Abeka. It gives room.
Nipa no cry to me chichem.
Yes.
So here ade no. Obetimi cry chichem. Oha no abro kakra.
Kakra de bia abro kakra.
Na make roba be sesa. Say contract say o mo chesi o mo contract.
De bia oba.
Chesi de bia oba bia no.
De kakra beto.
Na o de kakra to ho.
So there shouldn't be any threshold at all.
Na make say there's a thin line between the gift and the bribe.
Sometimes
the I can't positive for the
sometimes who bribe.
Who said driver for trouble because we ain't near ma or more bibi on beto isuanum.
Obeka say.
So
yes, you are in China near to Kenya.
Yes, you are more bribe. So there be a na ye mo bibi kakra.
But omo mo tie yes no so yen time check you mu. So the issue is the influence na make no that is why it's nti yenya ma yenye kra it should be out of the system, not even a pin. Mobia and Chadia, it should be a rule to that effect. My and Chadia, Robert Chadia, institution not the individual.
Na make I say, Oko Bible more. Yankopo catch Israel for no say, Ubia what say a team will just be no. Enye achedie. So enye achedie. Say achedie odia etimi efraweni. Mo ahwe ya. Dia wasa wode mrano eto pa no wa hwe wontumi mfa ento because try nye ya na de nipa nda bia sori a na wode kakra ema wo no na akwa ya ensempi nti omo ati so say obo no asem akokot na ko hojaja akokara so na ko pe bi kakra wan kasa koma bribe wa chede. So, but you end up seeing it say, kochena de. But if you are na achede no so no, na it will be before be a day eba. It idea say o hwe ni ye pa. So person wo tratem wagua so. Na wo ka asem na etimi enso so edi mu a. Bo modern say won so be hwe ho ye. Na obia de ade ebrewa ka hu say enye se odowo panti no de ade ne be chewo
nemo botabi tachiri
na ye influence obi bi wo kira opese de ode brewo no se obaje nko ade a ebetima nya nsunsu aso bi ede e wo so look at be there is contract tenders amount for them tenders side aba a obi a ehwese ono so ebetimi nya contract no nti de bia de oba o chewo kakra. Sometimes we okwa na contact bi enya mai. Ena o chawo kakra. Indi kakra na eniema. So right. I was afraid the do here. Say the kai abo amane no. The mayor of Kumasi ofia. ya yɛne no ebedi enkomo sima kakra akai na sɛ no ra me kan no me a me kofa pavement no so ho free kane me fi dada boss fm ho de ko hello fm ho no say mu ada ho pa but e kwa na adwo no so no na e bi from ofo so adin Anaba Abraham Ofori Ajma bo the Tafan Kinzuba or mayor of Kumasi oh ha Richard on madane brofo din because you know some brofo din the same Anabo akwaba na hoye
yes I do hoye na we
me hoye ni mo ma me fa congratulations ma ha
Maakye me
because me frɛ wa na online na busy
enya me
sa na ka no online na busy
Sadia ka
akoya no so de so ɔse ti me ba sɛ yɛte ase
me do me so ele me se Kumasi some do so ti o mo ti ase
na o ba ha ni ma tete
yes adom na me ne hene o nya me ansa no de obi a beba no nim de ode ne beye ndi de me asana me ma me kwa befa me ahye ne yem no na onya me nim se ene la be Jumasi no dembedi ndi papa no ye boa no kanya me sema na sem kase ba ko kan na ye me depa me nkwa ho de ne awade
ipa nkwa ho de
yeah me nkwa ho de ne awade yeah
and about said when you say how has it been
full of expectation and every day has been exciting. Every day comes with its own prospect, and yeah, that's why I'm so sad. And the yakoda is saying me. I did change any day. I the bet in Yami so they are quanchaba. Onyami unjaimu.
It has said the assembly mess and endorse one at say, oh, almost support.
Very. Not just endorsement, beyond endorsement up to now. Me assure say for now I'm confident to say that the mayor who is enjoying tremendous support from the assembly members. Very much.
Or more a 2-4 show.
Yeah.
Near my
every day be assemblyman I'm bumming chair, my mammy are quite chair, any day was here, and 3.
Okay.
Yeah. And many so. And my catch says, Mom Munjami. What I say, my catch Mom Munjami. Almost so me musa.
And right, me de say Union Momo Tra who she and almost listen about. Because never wow no be album. Yeah. The greater Kumasi.
Yeah, na be. Especially regional minister to can copy bibia be fi 11 days no. Me bepa. Nti o mo be at this one also. Even o mo abumduka and the paper there are things that we have had to do in the Dijama in other places but thankfully, we need a very cooperative coordinating directors in the district. Be now from one, they respond and a boy. But then we have a very good leader. The regional minister is a very young, energetic, dynamic leader. The depth of knowledge in any appreciation of the job surroundings, you know, it's beyond what one would expect. It's guiding and it's helping a lot.
This assembly in the own year for from because Oboa said my okoye me kai command him din fi that them say oko for be two for say we be able to anymore brother me
if you was about for more than 15 minutes
you for no
to can never nti ampa o de ka tare beto adam kan am dato enwemo pon me se me hwa de aba me fa ko na kwa bosi medu form na se am na kwa kwache na wasi we trust say we yen say and you know
okay right
thankfully say me buy nobody would teach me what to do when correspondence come and experience no other nobody would have to take me to any orientation before I know exactly what to do, which officer to handle a particular assignment.
Within structures and that. Yeah, your vision. By your first media encounter, or can I say Kumasi Chrono? Say the Muaye no, my momentative film near the day. The Hunsampa this week, Wofa Kofi and I'm making exercise.
anu nyina se kaka omu nyina omu edi nhyehyɛ no so megye sɛ yɛndu ne mpɔmpɔ so no yɛnyina yɛbɛte yɛn ho ase kuma ase na yɛwɔ mu no me feel sɛ kɛyɛ mani aban yɛsisi nipa na ɔmo agyegye shops wɔ yɛn central business district no mu na akyɛ yie and the bird do say yɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ na yɛbɔ ɔmo ho ban aban adwuma titiw paa no sɛ yɛbɛ create the enabling environment for businesses to flourish na manfo di dwuma na sika ba wɔ nsɛm a na obi wɔ adwuma no mu a ɛnsa ana workers a wɔde ɔmo yɛ adwuma no adwuma no mu bi ɔde bi ka ho ɛti ɔde bi ka ho no na manfo nso ɛnyɛ adwuma ayɔ wada sɛ na aban nso dwumadie kɛseɛ paa ne sɛ ɔbɛyɛ nhyehyɛ ama manfo nyɛ adwuma ayɔ nti we are particular about the kind of environment a manfo bɛyɛ mu adwuma no just so they can grow on more businesses. But what I say, and one of those things, Ubi abeji shop. Na sente mo haya shop wo mo haya. Me beto projector. Me beto projector no, but the chain projector ma me problem. Nti me de ba ban ti obi echa mic. Or repair. Computer so mo cha. Na me to projector screen or papa obi e wo mo ncha ha say. Me wura mic o ko ba ya na clamp me ka no. And about bear forecast and clamping. No, I take fine, ama. Papa na me to adeno, and that was 200 cities. The business of what was you was you, and I'm saying, to me, you know, I say, I thought they were higher. Etiamba, and they say, yes, mom to idea. Because no man on computers and will be a better know about 60% of the people on Baton Kitaka. Nti oba obepake
eno ne ade problem ba ko pai wo kuma ase a wa okota ade no unya be pake obi be jane car si ono ko
obepake nti what it means is that the net is na ke me ka chese mamu nton ade me go ba be to laptop na projector na me be pake me ka
sorry
people no benya adaja pake ka obi no na te free bia ke wa ba be do mo abeto ade so it means that we are throwing them out of business. I told the gentleman and told him to give me back my money. And after arguing with him, he gave back my money. And Oma Maakye and said, Master, the engine is you clamp no. Because more came if we and now what fast I could do and Kenny and Hagar, a car came near the car station. Na car kwem na yamakwa dey car station omukwa dey ye fin kese that one you don't have a problem with it me I made there e anima within a matter of 5-10 minutes and I'll be clamping. It doesn't make sense to me. What the point of it is it does not make sense to me. So one, I want to protect all those businesses so that we don't take them through this punishment. Two, obi akọje shop Wofa Kofi Appiah, the second street. There are a lot of shops on mobile phones. But car kwem not even on payments. In the middle of the roads, then go for business on mobile phones. In the large shop now, you're doing business operating permits now. Why they got all phones? So how do we expect them to pay property rate, business operating permit, and pay taxes? What are we doing for them? What does it? Some of these arrangements here is geared towards getting people out of the streets. One, so that shops, they can make the right sales and for their businesses to improve. No mu peja amat me afa nkofo so adwuma. Ene de dikai. The atosu bi o say ye no so ye ba aduma beto ade no. Ye be duma betonton ade no or say ye ba we don't have to spend car on say first and second year shifu or brutal and so be dey dum na say ukoto ade if I say Mrs. Anoche Plaza ho na we be di be 15 minutes a free mo high and I ba could Mrs. Anoche mo spend a lot of fuel. What I say ade kwa oba beton no you must buy it conveniently. And we want to create enough space for everybody. This is the heart of business activity in the region. then the number of people who are doing in a day, they're over 1 million. And we want all of them to come and transact business in a very congenial atmosphere.
Did the work can be breaking a thread? Did they can say parking space ama cars na on street parking no? Nama ubia store any madaho. The overtar the ujina 5 minutes, 10 minutes already. No.
Okay, so my mention on street parking purpose the buying has been defeated. You're good. Because you can say yeah the ba na ya car park bi o KM nim ho. Near the bus as you. Because Mr. More time quiet or bus be the ma one Saturday me radio juma. Yet or bus be the moment. You can say more stores in me park it. Ewo
na bus no do
na bus no e de omo abaha
omo pon na sa
omo pon na ba be for mako menim ba bia sa adwuma de no kwese because what I know as at now per what I've seen and this as no kwa de ke media akoma akaketo abi
yasana down
yeah
I see
de ke media akoma akaketo abi
mafo hu
intimi ngaza mafo go for best started develop your and because now it does not belong to KMA anymore.
I see.
The university be name be Babe Visa Center be or what I say those are some of the things I've come to inherit. Visa Center no can put them no quite and come be so quite no buy come am that no can be come betchem. As I said, because for me that's a project that will so invest be so beba hold no so it's okay. But be have me who see but the maba beto no. It's been defeated.
Baba beto so
say
this is a chiri also. Na say mo be see
almost see I've asked that next week me person me share developer no.
Okay.
If you cry time the man na pa if only financial capacity na o me mpe before na I am family because ya dia boso car wo ho nya yi o mo be go kwan mu na create a lot of inconveniences. Me what there's nothing taking place. We can't develop commerce like that.
I see.
I've asked that I see him next week. What is brought about this problem in the same? Over Prudential Bank, car is your orange. Every day be and I do the same location. Daytime is your and they keep omonomo madani store. We won't accept that one. It cannot happen. Make what I see or
no meaning pa
I know him. Sometimes unza more money me boss FM no. Sometimes some of them a lot of people are getting me wrong. Don't do things and say you are my friend. Me shock you.
Come as your problem.
No, me shock you. Me be nwa pa. Be nwa pa so ye madam funa adebi o awo ye na nya. Ya fansha me say me do ametwam. But the shame is na my responsibility. Me do ametu ase. Whether you're my friend or not. Because ni baby adan store. And I'm shocked again. Go street for no say madam for pa. Mr. Kakaba ne Mr. Komensa. They are very good friends. With over 20 years relationship.
Yeah.
But hey, my friends must do the right thing. When I'm saying this, I'm appealing to Mr. Kakaba and inquire. Stationary vehicles, idea store, they must do something about it. Otherwise, we would have a problem. And go for I babeto, yeah, parking, pay parking, no. Same go for me parking on metal. But now people who come to do some babeto, they don't get a place to park.
This is not be a
so
the car be so
and no my be no me baso. Oko London your street market. Oh, what I say? Maybe a war about you, maybe a horse, your slums or who. Your uncle for Mujaja, Quemus, SSI, dear, and your uncle, and a it is how my manager Modiano. We learn from best practices and also try to implement it some way to fit our peculiar circumstance. So, one of the things I'm a person me one way route. We do my. On the my example, Ufi. Kwame Nkrumah circle now interchange. Call friend say two door. One way.
Yeah.
Ufa commercial bank anymore no fa bedi akọ pharmacy hono de kona ni nyina ye one way ko fa techno ho Nokia for no hono sa de ko fa George do hono ko nya ye one way. Nti once the markings na kwe ohono esonde kaka about 4 or 5 lanes. So I one way I been 3 lanes. If you are call for car boss of minimum, one way you been 3 lanes. So maybe 2 can be active for in movement into the central business district. 1 can be redundant, and so the station maybe you can arrange them there and we'll have spaces to do on-street parking properly.
Okay.
And because car call one way, the problem of congestion would automatically be taken away because car we are cross way na impede time na into you do boss FM hona a better any afa prudential hono akoka trading a same trim efa hello FM ho ekofa KJT around about no e be fa baby I want to watch his mobile phones no e be fa asempa pharmacy ho baby as taxi for no car kwemo no my taxi station no esa de be life ho tete no yer man na club you fan club Omara what I say e de fa club Omara ne life in finfin ho no fa do for clinic no because traffic light na wo prudential na say twem akofa Charikov store na ni ba bia me papa jaba abon san no no na fa ho akopi Malcolm anim ho e be pie Malcolm anim a na san tia ba be fa mo hay
Quite be fire.
We leave the other ones as they are, but at least this route inti udru Tony Spider hona obefa be fa san branim ho asan ba be pie na nkani enega aba be see police station na say ebia wo fa one way no na we mistake we refi ho that one can reconnect you back to the main road.
Okay.
What I say no asan e dey aba betwa e ban is the road between Tony Spider down towards Boss FM will become redundant.
Okay.
For Ezra FM,
that Tabaro building.
Yeah, it will become redundant. Until then, we do the on-street market arrangement there. Again, the old Chandrams, Lena store. Opposite is it only a Josent opposite Hello FM. The other side too will become redundant. The metals be check coin. Now also another on-street market arrangement.
Yes, okay, be free home.
The third road, a better be redundant here. If you top man ho, it should be a cough can store no one now. Cough can electrical so Sani Avros. And Nim Hono, and also be redundant.
Okay.
And then we'll do another on-street market arrangement there. Indeed, this one will cure some of the congestions that we have in a doom.
It cars the free KJT banner or fine.
KJT side ben.
The which run about be all headed towards the area here.
Until over headed towards area hona. Whoever be fat watch for an equine that hona, if we KJT be remove on because we are not affecting KJT with the one way. The one way route is just this part of it.
Okay.
What I say, any kaka. So first
number Pizza anymore, Costro.
Okay, check I don't know. Only part of the thing. We've run about now. I say, I would use our call back for Hello FM.
I said that TV.
Udru. Udra run about watch for Hona, Kevin, far right now. I know as I carry for why Baby P. Life. So easy.
Okay.
It's so easy.
You
seamless. You won't feel it. Seamless. And you move faster. Because and also life any morning and you're in and out. So congestion now more free than Yamene or Mobabe, your correct to our boys and we are lucky. And everybody selling the street will get them off. We'll get everybody selling on the street off.
Okay.
And it would be so. We'll use this mechanism to cure.
Okay. The second one, passenger cars is on Packet Street no so. KJT alone say Adane stores. The you back so until we finish this phase 2 central market. No?
Even if we finish phase 2, we will not be able to cure the problem. A lot of them will go because we need baby. Every now and then, me buy a man, me 24 licensed transport unions operating in
What
Kumasi.
who be all? One office in the mobile phone send motor.
Yeah, I've requested to see almost certification.
Yeah, very, very important.
I've requested to see almost certification, and I am yet to see all of that. And 24 transport unions. Wow.
Accra,
You can imagine the enormity of the workers stand because the 24 will be our Kintampo station, no be our Accra station, no be our. I mean, obey the annual to be containing one
Accra station, a big ha, a big ha.
Indeed, what I want to do is forward thinking. I think that Kumasi has a problem today because yesterday we didn't plan well. Indeed, I want to plan at least in a minimum for the next 10 years.
Okay.
What can conveniently accommodate this stress and it will grow. The reason why it will grow is right now a lot of young men maybe to say small scale like mining and then there's a clamp down on normal activity. When it peaks and they can't go and do mining anymore. See, can't ban and some no. We book at 10,000, we book at 20, we book at 40, we book at 50,000. They would want to invest to sustain themselves. And when the community knows we could have 50,000 into many area, or Baba Kumasi. Oba Kumasi and 50,000 into many store.
And 50,000
in the street in money.
Aye.
What I say, into the number of people who will be selling on the street every year, it will go.
100,000, 200,000.
Any cement 1,000 bucks. Nina all. Any pa won.
So,
Nikitian, as she Muska, one of my farmer.
come back, bomb no money.
I didn't see it on here. Mubenya cement, more position, Mubenya cement, ne Abubani, no more vango Kedeta.
Yes, cement near Bob.
Says Canamo Diribano, no fancy that didn't bingo.
No, my family.
Not just as how much that. Ometi my no money. Oh, na kwatuka oh joba. Eti unim. I didn't know me only na nyesa omposo mbom.
Sir.
Air politics.
Oh.
So higher MPP stronghold. But what I say 2024 you bu sim stronghold no him. What I say. And now John Mama has been so strategic. Wakoko ye regional minister who is getting very beautiful shine. To the extent that when they attack him from parliament and all manner of places. What I say? The fact so I get me come back at you. As I say, fact on I get as I me two job with the jabisha. What I say? They are trying to attack him to dim his shine and his light. What I say? Who jag akoya the oil origin of course obenya the image be kase. Region by the time I do elections and now Dr. Maakye and people have come to like him. Campaigner. People will look at his persona and his contribution to the development of the region and respond accordingly. It will give NDC another level political mileage. So let's disrupt what they are doing here. And you know me ya nanka mpacho mufri abe munchai ntia memo munim nyaniso waba kejeti ashe omo mkode nitini nyina azane fo ne doso omo mu hwan onim sasa ne sante ne dia omo me yasa de fo no mo mpipu no mo ko no omo mu hwan onim sane omo mu hwan na asante asase otumfo de ma ban yedi dwuma wo so aye mo no amane nti se omo fi amamu omo fi amamu mu no omo refi enidi de ma asante yakonya omo refi say aha yerube be jina odi adwuma no duma asante hene nti ade bia obeye bia di kan bona mane omo refi
jese ka bibia omo hu sa
enti buko bi na ede na wasase ya wonana no me ahye ede na ye na ka to so obi a me Maakye ma ye ABCD some was cement na de akere na ansa de abadwam we de na pase de asase ye no MPP won banyifo no hunu yo e na omo che cement na kwa na tu gata na asase nyam de otumfo de enti kwa na ye kire no sai ne mo ze me na ye kire me nyam yo asase ne otumfo de ya de bia bia ye koje nsira nti ya yan hihye ya wie ye babu ye babu no ye kone ru aka so me muye no what I say ya yan kata dwuma ni nyina wie ye ko ye ne kata dwuma nchi we no se no me so ma kata for kwa nchi munye ni se ni se ya ye ru ade ne ye divine enu ye de ba be ya dwuma na mu de matwa santin na adwa matwa Kumasi traditional council eja na akwa no koma nkwa council no mu de ne mo ntem echa achame nti gata na etutu ona e omo de cement ni aboma koma omo muzika no omo na mo tu na me bia me santini na me kai ma santini na me kama ma me nya de a bebu na no manim ti ase de MPP fo no ye nti me twen ye wa kwantre yo de be ma ye no me ne minister ene de be adwuma
yo honorable Breno enti wantumi enu hantem prakra no adwuma wa shase a wo ye decongestion pavement how are you going to sustain it?
Okay, in Tinkane no near the congestion, ya cover soldier for any police for baby. Na omoba it comes at a cost. After 3 months near Momko, Mbacho, it is young funny baby. Maybe 2 police for any soldier for 6 hour.
Kessben.
Ever. It is our soldier for 6 now, maybe 2 or more. Near their vanguards for the national security for me. At that count. Came in the car. Into me, I made me tunda.
Came in the car.
Tunda bound and nature moving a mammy and my donated their mom.
Came in the car.
Cars and a dear man in your. What I say? In your. Inti almost 1 year patrols now, a baby border. Until I'm a donate me, I'm there. Me there, mom say, almost 1 year. Ejuma. Said a bear, you be Timaya patrols, on daily basis. Without the patrols, we won't get results. So once the patrols become effective, we'll be able to sustain it.
That's it.
Minda about was fast. Me so omunye asphalt overlay wo airport runabout on mama.
Okay.
And the cover on.
Say anantwie no bi ne ho bi.
Anantwie no time am here say me two onsa no. Me ade maybe am ko dia kwanche fe me wa ho.
Okay.
Me wa buy no. O say na mo na me tu ne. Ne mom o pese me ne ni wa no me engage anta.
Okay.
Nti me so me do tu for ka some cheme e holy bible. Nti me ne on be ye
yes so akwesi adwuma number 2.
Me ne on be engagement na sa. Me pese me ye adwuma na ma otumfo ni so anada ko kase me ni kotokosi you.
Eno wa na de wakoma so. Kire na na ko mo ko mo ntima se.
We ase me we nyina ma
kotokosi you.
Pa na se da ko ese me kotokosi you.
Okay.
Eno ana mpe.
Sir, President Kofo be di KM, KCC, no could di Kotokosiu. Sana Mona Peso.
Kotokosiu no Zena Mam did that.
Arabo in our CP, in him say, actually, Brafo for a sign will shape you. Yatran Comeso. Kodi.
Oba, wakani.
This is for no so. Mbana amukanse bi na ne fa be yam dan na fa be nyam de
sao
mun kan cha santifo ne se mun kan cha santifo ne se omunya yam pipi de na party efie no mumra NDC.
Okay, na puso ba
wanya MPP no na jama MPP for no ba MPP for ba be dusu de bia.
Okay, asem
what the pan asem no de woman no asantifo no mra NDC ni bi because minimum hanfu bebre ba me water for some percent na me kai na munko hwihwem Unko percent ni o ye active wo NDC ni mu ba ko famra.
O ma munya bi.
Na say Pepe ni imagine na parliamentary candidate. Enfa ni sika. Enye adwuma ma NDC ni attractive. E wa Ashanti region na party ni bra power. Who ya o say Ashanti ni wada yem ko fa ba. It can happen. Enti mu ka cha Ashanti fo no. Me say me ba me Ashanti ni. Me ye adwuma. What I say? Me pe me hwenipa na ta mechi. No munya support no dem. Obi enim say my adwuma. Me Ashanti nobody considered my tribe. They considered the work volume
that we have done.
My year. Enti mu ka cha Ashanti fo say munya MPP no mumba. We na e munu fie party. What I say ba ko no e dan kwa buzi a dombo ba ko kwa no ya Ashanti ni. Ana mai da kwai. Mumba.
Right. Honorable Kizuba. Ira say inim say yebesa to a enkobodi enso eso. Eje mama sejo laka odi agudi unsem no eba yakramo. Enko.
We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra. Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra.
Midimafo